This is top secret.
Philosophy, that relentless search for wisdom, has been shaped by exceptional minds that have left an indelible mark on the future of humanity. Throughout the centuries, philosophers from diverse cultures and eras have explored the great existential questions, questioning the nature of reality, knowledge, morality, and politics. Their ideas have shaped our societies, inspired revolutionary movements, and laid the foundations for disciplines such as science and the arts. Trying to determine who the most influential philosophers are is a complex and subjective task, since their impact has been multifaceted and has varied over time. However, some names stand out for their historical relevance and the depth of their ideas. The pioneers of antiquity: Socrates. Beyond being the father of Western philosophy, Socrates revolutionized thought by introducing the maieutic method. Through a Socratic dialogue, he guided his interlocutors to discover the truth for themselves, questioning their own beliefs and prejudices. His famous phrase, "I only know that I know nothing," reflects his intellectual humility and his constant search for wisdom. Plato. A disciple of Socrates, Plato developed a theory of forms, according to which there is an ideal world of perfection to which we must aspire. This ideal world, populated by the perfect and immutable forms, is the true object of knowledge. In his work, The Republic, Plato outlines an ideal society governed by philosopher kings. Aristotle. Plato's student, developed a vast work that covered logic, metaphysics, ethics, politics, and natural sciences. Unlike Plato, Aristotle focused on the empirical world and the observation of nature. He developed a formal logic, a metaphysics based on substance and the four causes, and an ethics based on virtue. His thought has been fundamental to the development of Western science and has influenced disciplines such as biology and psychology. The Middle Ages and the Renaissance: St. Augustine. A key figure in Christian philosophy, St. Augustine synthesized Greek philosophy with Christianity, giving rise to a new vision of man and God. In his work, Confessions, he explores his own search for God and the nature of evil, establishing a deep connection between philosophy and personal experience. Thomas Aquinas, known as the Prince of the Scholastics, Thomas Aquinas attempted to reconcile faith and reason. Through scholasticism, he demonstrated the rationality of the Christian faith and harmonized Aristotelian philosophy with theology. His work, Summa Theologica, is one of the most important of the Middle Ages. The modern age. René Descartes, the father of modern philosophy. Descartes proposed the method of methodical doubt. Through systematic doubt, he came to the conclusion that the only thing we can be sure of is our own existence. I think, therefore I am. His mind-body dualism has been debated for centuries. John Locke. A proponent of empiricism, Locke believed that all knowledge comes from experience. His ideas on natural rights, private property, and limited government influenced the liberal revolutions and the Enlightenment. Immanuel Kant. Kant attempted to overcome Cartesian dualism by proposing a synthesis between rationalism and empiricism. He distinguished between the phenomenal world, the world as we perceive it, and the noumenal world, the world as it is in itself. His transcendental philosophy has been fundamental to the development of modern philosophy. The contemporary age. Friedrich Nietzsche. Nietzsche was a fierce critic of traditional morality and religion. He proposed a new ethic based on the Superman and the will to power. His ideas have been highly influential in existentialist philosophy and contemporary culture. Jean-Paul Sartre. Sartre is one of the main representatives of existentialism. He claimed that existence precedes essence, and that each individual is responsible for his or her own choices. His work, Being and Nothingness, is one of the most important works of existentialism. Philosophy continues to evolve, giving rise to new currents and debates. Contemporary philosophers such as Michel Foucault, Jürgen Habermas, and Judith Butler have explored themes such as power, language, identity, and ethics.
Top secret. Don't tell anyone.